Tennis has seen many legends, but only a few can be considered the greatest. Today, we're counting down the top 10 greatest men's tennis players of all time. These athletes have shaped the sport with their skills, accomplishments, and longevity, dominating the biggest stages and setting records that may never be broken. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, let's take a look at the players who have left a lasting legacy in tennis. Number 10. Ken Rosewall. Ken Rosewall's tennis career spanned nearly 3 decades, covering both the pre-Open and Open era. Known for his remarkable backhand and volleys, Rosewall won 8 Grand Slam titles and 15 Pro Major titles. He secured his last Grand Slam at the 1972 Australian Open at age 37, a record for the oldest Grand Slam winner. Rosewall's longevity, consistency, and ability to adapt to new generations of players made him a standout figure in tennis history. His induction into the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1980 further cemented his place among the sport's greats. Number 9. Andre Agassi. Andre Agassi revolutionized tennis with his aggressive baseline play and legendary return of serve. Agassi won 8 Grand Slam singles titles across all 4 major tournaments, including 4 Australian Opens and 1 Wimbledon title. Agassi's career was remarkable not only for his longevity, but also for his comeback from a mid-career slump. He became one of the few players to win a career Grand Slam. Off the court, Agassi made significant contributions through charity work, further enhancing his legacy. His Olympic gold medal from 1996 and his ability to compete at the highest level for over 2 decades demonstrate his excellence. Number 8. John McEnroe. John McEnroe is often remembered for his fiery temperament and creative shot-making on the court. With 7 Grand Slam singles titles, including 3 Wimbledon championships and 4 U.S. Open titles, McEnroe dominated the game in the late 1970s and early 1980s. His epic rivalries with Bjorn Borg and Jimmy Connors, particularly his 1980 Wimbledon final against Borg, remain some of the greatest matches in tennis history. McEnroe's serve and volley game, combined with his mental toughness, made him nearly unbeatable on fast surfaces. While his outbursts were controversial, they also contributed to his popularity and the sport's growing media attention. McEnroe's unique playing style, combined with his competitive spirit, earned him a place in the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1999, solidifying his place among the sport's legends. Number 7. Jimmy Connors. Jimmy Connors dominated tennis in the 1970s and 1980s, winning 8 Grand Slam singles titles and holding the record for the most ATP Tour titles with 109. Connors' all-court game and fierce competitiveness made him one of the most successful and consistent players of his era. In 1974, Connors had a near-perfect season, winning 3 Grand Slam tournaments and compiling a 99-4 win-loss record. Connors' long career spanned over 2 decades, with notable comebacks later in his career, including his run to the 1991 U.S. Open semifinals at age 39. His ability to stay relevant for such a long time is a testament to his fitness and resilience. Connors remains one of the most beloved figures in tennis and was inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1998. Number 6. Ivan Lendl. Ivan Lendl was the most dominant player of the 1980s, known for his powerful ground strokes, intense focus, and top-level fitness. He won 8 Grand Slam singles titles, including 3 French Opens, 3 U.S. Opens, and 2 Australian Opens. Lendl held the world's top ranking for 270 weeks, the most at that time. His consistent success came from his ability to wear down opponents with his topspin forehand and deep baseline play. Lendl's success on hard and clay courts made him one of the most versatile players of his time. While he never won Wimbledon, his legacy as one of the most hardworking and dedicated players remains intact. Number 5. Bjorn Borg. Bjorn Borg's dominance in the late 1970s revolutionized tennis. Known for his calm demeanor and baseline mastery, Borg won 11 Grand Slam titles, including 5 consecutive Wimbledon titles and 6 French Open crowns. His rivalry with John McEnroe was legendary, with their 1980 Wimbledon final considered one of the greatest matches ever played. Borg's ability to transition between clay and grass courts with ease made him one of the most versatile players in tennis history. Despite retiring at just 26 years old, Borg's legacy remains strong due to his unmatched achievements in such a short time. His influence extended beyond his titles, as he helped globalize the sport and brought tennis to new heights of popularity. Borg was inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1987. Number 4. Pete Sampras. Pete Sampras is often regarded as one of the best grass court players of all time, winning 7 Wimbledon titles and 5 US Opens. Sampras's serve and volley game was nearly unbeatable on fast surfaces, and his 14 Grand Slam titles set a record that stood for many years. He was ranked world number 1 for 6 consecutive years, a remarkable feat of consistency at the top level. Sampras's ability to rise in the biggest moments, especially on center court at Wimbledon, defined his career. Despite his struggles on clay, his dominance on grass and hard courts cannot be overlooked. Sampras retired after winning the 2002 US Open, going out on top after defeating Andre Agassi. His rivalry with Agassi throughout the 1990s made that era of tennis one of the most competitive and thrilling to watch. Number 3. Rod Laver. Rod Laver, known as the Rocket, is the only player in history to win 2 calendar year Grand Slams, one as an amateur in 1962 and another in 1969. Laver won 11 Grand Slam titles and over 200 career titles in total, more than any other player in tennis history. Laver was ranked world number 1 for 7 consecutive years and dominated both the amateur and professional circuits before and after the Open era began in 1968. His ability to play on all surfaces with equal success made him one of the most complete players of all time. The lack of Grand Slam opportunities during his 5-year absence due to the pre-Open era restrictions only adds to his legend, as it's likely he would have won many more titles during that period. Laver was inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame in 1981. Number 2. Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal is widely regarded as the greatest clay court player in tennis history. His record 14 French Open titles are unmatched, and his relentless playing style earned him the nickname the King of Clay. Nadal has also excelled on other surfaces, winning 22 Grand Slam titles overall, including multiple Australian Opens, US Opens, and 2 Wimbledon titles. His incredible stamina, powerful forehand, and mental toughness have allowed him to stay competitive for nearly 2 decades. Nadal's 2022 French Open victory at age 36 solidified his status as one of the greatest players of all time. Injuries have often interrupted his career, but his ability to come back stronger after every setback demonstrates his exceptional resilience. Number 1. Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic currently holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles in men's tennis history, with 24. Djokovic's dominance across all surfaces, including 10 Australian Open titles, 7 Wimbledon titles, 4 US Open titles, and 3 French Open titles, sets him apart from other legends. He holds the record for the most weeks as world number 1, having spent over 428 weeks at the top of the rankings. Djokovic's versatility, supreme fitness, and mental strength make him a formidable opponent in any match. His ability to win multiple Grand Slam titles on each surface, combined with his head-to-head dominance against both Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, solidifies his position as the greatest men's tennis player of all time. These tennis legends have left an indelible mark on the sport, setting records and achieving greatness. Who do you think is the greatest men's tennis player of all time? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things tennis. Thanks for watching.